Hello, everybody. This is Casey. I am here to do Cancer's Pick a Card. So I picked an overall energy card for the first half of July, and that is Hidden Blessing. Okay. This is a gift in every adversity. Your love, intentions, prayers, good wishes, and realizations are held in the consciousness of the universe. This energy circulates around you and may act as a source of comfort to you. Additionally, it may show up as nourishment, wisdom, and teachings. You may draw on this energy whenever you are in need. This card brings you the important reminder that you are not alone. Whether you need encouragement, support, or wisdom, you can draw on the teachings of others. Address yourself through the frequency of their messages. The greatest blessings are the ones that are hidden within you. Your love and your heart will continue to grow until you attain happiness, healing, love, and enlightenment. You're welcome, Jack. This card expresses peace, calm, and trust through the color blue. This signifies a friend showing up in a time of need. Every situation is a gift. Even in the darkest hour, there is a blessing. It may not yet be in your awareness, but it is there. The maiden peers into a scene that is blossoming within a rose. Fairies of all shapes and sizes rush to her aid. Although the card is very dark, excuse me, there is a light emanating from everything. There is hope, light, and help coming to you from all corners of your world. That's an awesome card to have. Okay, so we're going to put two piles down, pile A, pile B. Pick one pile, but listen. Thank you, Jack. Pick one pile, but listen to both, and then we'll pull a bridging energy in between them. Okay? Are notifications showing up at all, Jack? I tried 4 times last night, so we probably won't have notifications showing up till tomorrow. Cancer. First half of July. Pile A. I'm surprised you're up, Jack. You got to get up early in the mornings. Okay, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had to let Tinky go out and do her thing. How's Buttons doing? Pile B, Cancer. First half of July. Okay. Okay, that's pile B. And the bridging energy. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I like the number 6 so much. I always seem to do my card readings with at least 6 cards. Okay, pile A, pile B. Make sure you listen to both piles though, okay? So pile 1, the first card is the Lover's card. Okay, so with the Lovers card, with this one, it talks about love relationships or it talks about making a choice. But in this one, what is happening, okay, her lover is an illusion. He's not real, okay? There's lots of illusions around love that you need to be aware of at this point in time, okay? But we have the Three of Cups. There's some happiness, joy, celebration. You're looking for that happiness, joy, and celebration, okay? But you know, she needs to see the truth. She needs to see through the illusions, see things that are not there in order to find that happiness. But then it may be time to step back from a situation and take a break, okay? Oh, oh man, I'm sad for her, hon. Okay, it may be time to take a break, but because you need to go through some healing. You need to learn to balance the passions, the desires with your emotions. Okay, I think there's a bit of a disconnect right now. I know, Jack. There's a bit of a disconnect. But there's a new day dawning. Okay, but if you look, it's starting to come up here. Okay, it's already up here. It's like the sun and the moon are bridged at this point here. Okay, but it's starting to come up here. But here's the new day dawning. If you can allow the healing, if you can allow some patience at this point in time, you know, everything needs to come into balance. But we have the World card. Okay, the World card talks about completion of some lessons, new beginnings. Okay, walking through that gateway into a whole new reality, new beginnings, starting all over again for a clean slate. I can't touch the table, it makes the camera move. Okay, but you're waiting for that ship to come in, but you've got your back turned to it, so that's telling me you're not open to receiving at this point. Okay, that's something you need to work on. You're so busy, you're distracted. Try to take a few minutes a day to close your mind, be still, and listen. Okay? Be still and listen. Do some meditation, like I said, even if it's just 10 minutes. You may be missing out on an opportunity because you're distracted. Okay? But pay attention to what's going on. Try to take the time to sit back and observe and watch what's going on. So pile B, the first thing up is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone that has gone through hell and back. Okay? They are learning to find some peace within themselves. They're learning to follow their intuition and knowing. They're also holding the sword of truth. They're looking for the truth and clarity in situations, okay? And then we have the Star card. That's a wish card. That's actually a wish card. There's light being brought into the situation. But you know what? It's also a healing card. And see, over here, you're working on your emotions and your passions. But here, you're just working on emotional balance, okay? It's definitely emotions. But the thing is with this card, she's naked, she's vulnerable. Sometimes we need to lower our barriers and be vulnerable in order to experience things. The more we keep our walls up, the more we block good things from coming into our life, okay? But I do think that you need to work on not being stuck in your head, okay? Take the time to go within, because this is not seeing any other alternatives. If you're going to say some prayers, don't just ask for something specific, or if you do ask for something specific, ask for this or something better. So the universe can bring things in that you can't even imagine, because the universe sees the whole picture, you don't, okay? But this is being stuck, not seeing any options, not knowing where to go, not seeing any different way of getting anywhere, okay? And there's always more than two options, right? Page of Pentacles. This is tapping into your intuition, your knowing, your prosperity, your abundance. You're tapping into the beauty around you, tapping into life, tapping into your gratitude, okay? It's the beginnings of these things. The more you focus on your gratitude, the more things that the universe is going to bring you, okay? But you're asking for something. Again, you're stuck in your head here, but something may come in, but you're going to look at it, something different. Something different may come in, but you're going to look at it, you're going to ponder it, you're going to overthink it, and you may miss an opportunity, okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords versus, yeah. So we have the Moon. You know, that you may be being hard on yourself. You may be listening to other people's opinions. You may be listening to that negative self-talk. Sometimes we need to listen to that negative self-talk. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's trying to tell us something. It's there for a reason. We are the dark and the shadow for a reason. That shadow is there to teach us. Sometimes it's there to protect us. Sometimes it's appropriate to pull that shadow out, okay? Sometimes it's appropriate to do that, okay? Like Debbie Forden says in her book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers. If you had a contractor that you paid $40,000 to do your kitchen and you're not doing the work, would it not be appropriate to pull the bitch out and go after him? I have to laugh when I hear that, because I actually know somebody that went through that. Okay, so the bridging energy, again, the Lover's card. There's some illusions here, okay? I think you're making choices to walk away from these illusions, because it's interesting. I just find it interesting because the sun and the moon are merging together in this, okay? But look what's happening in this card. We have a light in the same position. She's working and dealing with these illusions. And this is these illusions have put this person through hell and back. Okay? They're looking for their truth. They're going through transformation through this. They're looking for their truth and their clarity, and they're learning to follow their intuition. Okay? But we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things are starting to move in your favor, okay? But it's divine timing. The more she does this work, the more she finds her truth, her clarity, the faster the universe is going to respond, okay? Then we have the Three of Cups. There's the happiness, joy, celebration here, okay? But it's also the wish. What are you wishing for? What are you focusing on? You need to lower your barriers. You know, there's light being shown on the situation, but lower your barriers. Have some faith and trust in the universe. I know sometimes we don't trust ourselves, but the universe never lets us down. It's only what we will allow the universe to help us with, okay? Work on balancing your emotions. But I feel like there's a need to step back from the situation. This is taking a break. You really, really need to step back from the situation to see things a little more clearly, because you're stuck in your head, can't make a decision, can't make a choice, can't see any other options. But this is a self-made prison. You know? If you would just look at other options, we have the Ace of Wands. You know, the energy that can come in if you take this break, you deal with this not being able to see any other alternatives. Sometimes you need to take time to have one person in your life that you can talk to that's a safe person, somebody who will listen and maybe do a little bit of troubleshooting with you. Okay? But I show new beginnings. You need to be open. Look at those open hands. You need to be open to what you're passionate about. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together, okay? What do you want? What do you want from life, okay? But see, again, new day dawning. And it's interesting. Look, we have the sun's here, the sun's here, the sun's here, okay? But this is passion. This is healing. Balance the emotions and the desires, okay? This is, you need to have some patience with yourself, okay? Because the opportunities are coming in for the prosperity and abundance. Focus again on the beauty in life. Focus on the gratitude for the things you already have and the things you've already accomplished, okay? And the card for that, coming in for that, the bridging energy is the Ten of Pentacles. If you allow this healing, if you go for your passions, your desires, you focus on the beauty, you focus on the gratitude, then your Ten of Pentacles is going to come in, and that's having it all. Okay? That's having it all. But you were so close to learning all the lessons, okay? Getting ready to walk through this gateway to a new beginning. But you're not sure if you want to, you know, because I think because of this card, you're looking at it, you're pondering it, you've got another option coming in, but you can't, you've never seen anything like it, you don't know if it's safe, you're working on your fears, you're working on your illusions, okay? But look, these cups are standing upright and they're full. And this is the universe that's offering it to you. Are you going to trust the universe? Okay? Are you going to allow the universe to help you? The bridging card, Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings in having it all. New beginnings in the prosperity and the abundance. Moving away from the fears. Tapping into that expansiveness of who you are. Ask the universe questions. Ask the universe questions. What can be better than this? How can it be better than this? What else is possible here? Okay? But it's all here. Look, the pentacle is huge. It's just waiting for you. Look at this. Waiting for you to accept it. It's something different. It's something that you're not used to. Are you going to allow this to come in? Okay? Did I screw up? I bet I did, huh? Oh, well. Okay. But see, you're so distracted with taking care of all this other stuff, you may miss an opportunity here. Okay, you're waiting for the ship to come in, but are you taking the time to look for it? Okay? Are you taking the time to look for it? There might be a reason why I did this. Okay. But look for the shadows. Look for the illusions. Look for things being blown out of proportion. Look for shadows being made larger than they are. Okay? And who are you going to tap into? The wolf or the dog? Okay? Which energy are you going to tap into? And the bridging energy is the Tower. Something's coming in sudden, something shocking, something unexpected. You've been asking the universe for help, but you're looking at this. Do I want it? The universe is offering this to me. This is a little bit different than what I thought was going to come in. Are we going to allow it? Something different. You've asked for the help. Are you going to allow it to come in? Okay. And I, for some reason, I skipped a card. I don't know what I did. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put this card here. So the Three of Cups is the happiness, the joy, the celebration. If you allow yourself to feel vulnerable, you allow the healing. If you focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, If you deal with the illusions, so that kind of fits in. So maybe it's right. If you deal with the fears, okay, allow that vulnerability, you're going to find this happiness. Okay? Yeah, makes sense to me because it seemed to fit in because this talks about dragonflies are illusions. Okay? And this has an illusion on it also. So there was a reason. There was a reason that I did that, okay? So I hope this makes sense for you. Okay? And Jack has requested it, so I'm going to go in and do Leo next. I've got the energy, so we'll go in and do that tonight. Okay? Give me a few minutes. Have a good one, and namaste.